Hello, welcome to number one Geeky Design Saz, and we're back with some more Stardeus. And well, I've doing all the figures, the maths, and so forth, and I've come to a conclusion that doing an hour-long episode is not the right way to go through about things. However, the data did actually make it quite correct, is that most of the people who watch me watch on TV. So I'm going to try bring it down to 30 minutes and see if that increases the entertainment time. So once again, I'm going to go with the advice that's been given me by those who say that they know what they're talking about, and we are going to try do this without an edit. So yes, it's all going to be live as I do it. So right, so first things first, we've managed to secure ourselves the area for the people to live in. We've also managed to secure the stasis arrays so that they're in a fairly decent place. There's some temperature there and oxygen as well. So anybody who comes out now will probably survive. Hopefully we'll be able to turn this area here itself into something a little bit more living, perhaps even like a dining area or a working area, so that all the once we've got this place all spick and span, we are going to be all cool. And I think we're really literally keeping our eye on these 4 areas here right for the moment, so that we are able to continue our bits and pieces. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to relocate the shuttle. See if I can just pop it down here, which will mean that we can probably maybe put a we need to find a way to get these guys around here, don't we? So what would be the best idea, I think, is if we put in a floor like that, and that, they could probably hop across the parts here. Now another thing we need to do is look at all the things we've got. We've got all the floors at the moment, marble floor as well, nice, that's quite sexy. Walls, obviously we've got the interior wall and normal walls. Doors, door and interior door, we don't have those sort of things. These are the floor lighting. Now, as you may note, we have the 16 connector, but we haven't got the far connector. That is something that usually has something to do with me, to be fair. I don't tend to go on there. Now, the loom, that's another interesting one, because that's how we can make carbon graphite. Carbon fibre, sorry. Which we will probably need at some point later, and also another crafting station, perhaps. Got the organ storage in the exit booth. That's a good thing. And we've also now bought the large storage unit, which is probably what we're going to do first today, is try get those all done. Cooking station might be needed, as well as a mini planter. Furniture, pet beds, captain's chair, urn and small steel. And comms, we've got radar and communicator. And to be fair, those things we are going to need fairly soon. It's actually quite interesting that the radar and the communicator are not something that we have to put through. Also, bridge controls and thrusters. We may want to start thinking. In fact, I shall do that now. Pop that in there. Gives us at least one thing or two to do. And let's get moving, shall we? So we are currently looking at what research that we have. That's the next part. So we've got floor emblems, which is just, it's just lipstick on a pig. We do have the floor connectors there now, but is there something more important that we could use, like entertainment perhaps, storage for other bits and pieces, coffee, which might be very important, cooling, yeah. What's up here? Disassembly. I'm going with that. Okay, Hector was chased by Cody and hated it. Alright. Right, now, the other thing I want to do is have a look, see if anything needs repairing. That does. Okay, so we're fairly fairly. Oh, by the way, thank you for comments. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we are going to have to find something to do with these ashes, but I'm not 100% sure what just yet. So I have popped them in a box away from everybody, so they can't see them, and that will be all that done. So now we've got the option of putting a disassembler here. Right, we are running out of room, aren't we? Maybe if I rotate it. No, that's not going to help. Okay, let's get ourselves into a better position here. We are going to facilities. Put in 2 large storage units. Okay. Oops, get those built. So let's go fast. There's actually a quest that is quest available. Establish food production. That's the other thing we need to do. We'll follow through those once we've got these done. Okay, once we've got these done, what we'll do is we will come on. And get these taken apart. Okay, provide repair station. Running low on steel plates. Yes, we need to get ourselves over here as quickly as we possibly can, don't we? So, hopefully once we're... The other thing we might want to start doing is cannibalising some of the ship as well. I'm pretty sure right now we don't really need this half of the ship, but we will need to start moving stuff, relocating things into areas that we will do that. But the only problem with me doing that is that's taking time, and it's not exactly the most exciting of things to show off about, really. So relocate it to here. So hopefully I'll get that relocated there. So next thing we want facilities. Was it facilities? No. Oh, we want a repair station. We've already got a repair station, haven't we? That's fine. We've already got a repair station. Food prep cooking station. Let's put the cooking station there. Let's build a cooking station. Does the shuttle need power? Didn't think it did, but... No, it's just the glass floor. Okay, that's fine. Well, now with those out of the way, we can probably now, production-wise, pop in the disassembler. Pop that there. Leo was hit by a wave of inspiration. Okay. Well, the other thing I'm quite looking forward to, well, is I have just managed to purchase the new space update for RimWorld. So that's something I'm going to have fun exploring. And probably... I didn't do that relocation properly. Let's put that there. There you go. Now if you wanted to know how you relocate things multiply, that is how you do it. So I can relocate that over here as well. And relocate. Can I relocate this? Oh, this is weird. It's weird where it's done it, so we'll put that there. Something else appear to relocate. Yep. Some more food. More protein. Date. Leo and Hot Pants went on a date that didn't go well. Oh dear. What a shame. Locked door. Aha. Okay. Well, what we'll do there is relocate that slightly past it. And that'll do that. Yes, that needs power. Now, do I need to... No, I think it just takes things apart when you decide to get rid of them. So that's good stuff. Right. All of this needs a haul. No storage unit. Of course, we already filled already. Wow. Facilities, storage unit. Wow. Might have to put in some blocks down here as well. Some floors, because... Yeah, he's gonna... What? How did this happen? Well, to be fair, we've had this before in earlier things, so I think it's just really a question. What is that? It's a uniform, is it? Well, we'll relocate that there. There's not a lot we can do, really, but let them do the fighting. Actually thinking about it though, with this fight that's going on, oh, mechanical, yeah, let's... %. So what we want to do here, graphics debug, some players, okay. So we want to not disassemble them, no. We want to take them apart, don't we? So we want to take out their core, is it? I think it is, isn't it? Card device is not valid. Assembly hub. Right, okay. So that's the next thing we need to sort out. Assembly hub. I didn't realise our guy had a gun on him, which is actually a lot better result than I thought it was going to be, if I'm honest. We also probably need... put that there and relocate that slightly a bit further over so that there's room around him. Okay. That's not exactly the best result, if I'm honest. We've lost one of our guys. So we said, oh, we've got 26. Right, no, let's pause it for a second because we want to make sure that we can repair our robots now, can't we? So we want robotics. So on bot dock, mecha area, sort for unused or damaged robots. Assembly hub, that's what we want. Part storage, assembly hub, is it? That we wanted? Replicator, basic bot parts. Auto repair. Okay, unlock that. Door permissions. And I think we'll start looking at fusion propulsion as well. Right, so now... have I taken another one? Oh, no, they're up here, aren't they? Can we... Or maybe I should just disassemble them for the moment and just get their bits and pieces. But the other thing, I really kind of want to look after these guys, though. So, let us... Facilities. So what does this do now? Store for units unused or damaged robot parts. Or damaged robots. Let's put that up there. And hope that we can start storing them. Higgs is being repaired. That is actually quite good. But we do probably want to... Oh, we are taking them. Where are we putting them? That's the big question. What's happening here? Was this one being taken and going to be ground up? That's a good question. What is going on with this guy? He's just been put there. Okay, well let's relocate these guys, say there, and see how that goes. We'll go fast forward because obviously we've got only a certain amount of time. We're halfway through already. Wow. So the next thing I want to try do as well is space travel. We'll put some a thruster or two here. And what I want to do is try and get us to the... Oh, yes, it wasn't I... Let's look at the space map. Yeah, we'll do the derelict first, I think. I think that's probably going to be the best idea. And I will need to find a way to attach myself here. Oops. So power-wise, electricity, I'm going to need another pole connector. That's probably a bit too far. That's perfect. It's only going to need one. I'll connect these up once they're ready to go. Oh, I've got a mini cell here. Do we have a mini mindy bit thing? Oh, look. I missed that one completely. Have we got more than one attached to this thing? No. Okay, it's been cleaned out. So we're running out of stuff. Why is that not constructed? Because copper wire. Right. Do we have copper wire? Yes. Let's do 20 of those. That'll be one of the major reasons. Now, I can't do anything about a fight. Especially between a man and a dog. No idea why they're fighting. But there you go. I'll just let them carry on. Pretend like I don't know what they're doing. Right. So, we are desperate to get... there's 2 research ready. I bet there's something useful. Oh, storage? Actually, yeah. I'm going to unlock that. And that. Simply because I think we need... Have I got about dock? What's this do again? Docking station inclusion of low energy charger. Okay. I'll worry about that in a second. Food prep. And I've got a pantry here. Pop that there. And... fun. Comms. We do need a communicator, to be fair, but we probably don't have the bits and pieces that we'll need. Oh, there's some urns here. Okay. I've missed that one. Cabinet, that holds something that you're not quite sure is what. So, let's pop that in there. Put a steel wardrobe in. And a weapons locker may as well. Now we've got the pantry. It means that our foods can be now stored, I believe. So we'll get that going. Let's speed things up a little. Now we're getting some bits and pieces done. Hopefully. Hot Pants was pranked by Lear and didn't take it well. Okay, they are really actually starting to get personalities now, aren't they, these guys? Okay, so we've got... who would be our best person right now? Melee... Crafting. Yeah, crafting is probably... what we need so far. Go on in, Helen. Hefty girl that you are. I'm sure you'll find an outfit for you. Yeah, we've got one there lying just for you now. Good, the cooking station is also now being done. Oh yes, good. Good. So we'll connect that onto there. Connect that. Okay. Connect that and connect that. Now hopefully that should mean now that I can travel to there. Is that as far as I can go? Okay, so we've arrived at derelict ship. So now that we're here, approach. Okay, see what we've got here. Oh, hello you. That's a part storage, isn't it? What's this? A basic data harvester. Ice maker. A loom. Good. And a radar. Okay, so first things first. Let's repair. Let's get everything repaired. We'll repair. Now here's a problem. Might not be actually thinking about it. Employee of the month is Hector. Isn't Hector the dog? Oh well. Okay, we've got a few more minutes left before we start. So once we've got this all taken apart, that's going to make life a lot easier for us. Definitely. Okay. What is that? A black pawn. That must be a display piece. It's a shame you can't reconstruct these air clocks because we haven't got them actually at the moment. And this isn't the thing as well. You need to have a place where you can actually attach these bad boys. So you'll need to, if we pop a big thruster on here, if we can do it, we're going to have to... Right, so that's repaired. So we'll get that matter reactor onto the ship. Save the camera's position zoom by pressing control. Right. Part storage, that's still damaged. What's this? Decorative coffin. Alright. Okay, well we've might as well use the loom. Ugh, another fight. I need to put another heater in here, I think, temperature-wise. Yeah, probably around here. I'll worry about that in a bit. I'm just going to get all this thing, let these two fight it out, as usual. Radar. Now, I believe this needs to be outside the ship. So, I think perfectly we can pop that there. Ice maker. Is that going to need water, is it, probably, to do? But I suppose it's one way of storing stuff. Oh, yes, I haven't done food yet, have I? I haven't even got it connected to the grid. That's pathetic, Saz. Right. Okay, so... effectively, survival meal. As many as we can get. Hopefully we'll have a... would we have a fridge? No, we do have a pantry. So it's got the good grains in the pantry, to be fair. You might need a fridge to put the food in. Okay. There's another thruster. We can relocate that, but maybe not quite pop it in yet. And obviously it can be used just to, as a, let's get all this made up and out of the way quick stuff. That's I earn. Okay. Somehow there's a thruster inside there. I have no idea why. Still got pending repair. I'll tell you what don't we relocate it? And where can we stick it? Let's just stick it out here for the moment. Does the mecha actually need power? So it does. Right. Don't think we can take these apart yet, can we? Assemble them. Right. Research. Do we have the assemble hub? No, we need 21. And we've got 19. So we are very close to it, but I'm wondering how much basic datoids we're asking for. 25. I think we need to probably maybe move this up to 30 now. Right, let me have a quick look at what we've got here. Anything with 0. Got 1 here, knife. Right, that's not reactor efficiency upgrade yet. We're not too worried about that. So we seem to be okay with everything so far. Maybe the silicon. We need to look at the silicon a bit later. Okay. So where are we now? Can we move these? We can. Good. That's a big relief. So we'll put it there. Alright, okay, so we need to build the work spot already. So, to make that, we go through and oops, build a wall. Actually, why am I doing that? Let's cancel that. We've only got a ready-made wall here, haven't we? So, we will once again do the wall. Then one door. There. And that there. And that should hopefully give us the stuff that we need. I'm very conscious of the time. So what I'm probably going to do is say now, thank you very much for watching. If you could possibly press the like and subscribe button, I'd be very grateful. I hope this new form isn't getting on too many people's nerves. I do appreciate that me trying to change my content around to match everything is going to be a challenge for a lot of people. So yeah, I hope that's not too much of a problem. Let me get that sorted. I need to really get this fast up, don't I? So this done and out of the way. Let's get this done as quickly as we can. Quick. Okay, maybe a few minutes over. That's not going to be too bad, is it? Really? Hope you're staying with me anyway. There we go. Right, so that's that done. So what I can do now is pop this on, relocate it, rotate it. There we go. Once we've got that door built, then we've mostly got everything sorted. Now the big question is that... Yes, it is. Okay, so our big engines are now ready to fire. Pop that open. Pop that open. Okay, what we can do, I'm hoping, is store it. We want the pieces, you see. We don't want the core. We want the arm sockets and stuff as parts for my other bits, just to get... Oh, I found iron. Is that perhaps... There, okay. That's what your deep scan does. Okay, so let's see where I am now. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is just get rid of the rest. More raiders. Okay, let's deal with that first, shall we? I think I'm going to have to start thinking about putting guns on my ship now. Is there anything where I can tell them to attack them? Okay, I don't think I can now, but I think our boys are going out to say hello anyway. So actually, while I'm at it, I know discompression is probably going to be the big one here, but I am very much wanting to be able to, if I'm being attacked by... Okay, so let's get an assembly hub built as quickly as possible as well. Let's find out how big it is. Not very. I can rotate it there. Or I could probably... No, I'll pop it here. Keep it out of the way. Here's our boys versus their boys. Let's speed it up, shall we? Okay. That's out of the way. We'll relocate them. Or send them to the Meckery. There you go. Okay. Right, so what was I going to do? I was going to do this, wasn't I? Let's just move that, and relocate it, and just shove it in a room somewhere for the moment. Right, okay, so... Why is it not allowing me to do that now? Silly thing. Let's put that in there. Okay, yeah, I'm really going to have to call time on this. Found soil, nice. That's going to help a lot. But I think I'm going to have to leave it there. So thanks very much for watching, guys. If you could possibly press the like and subscribe button, I'll be absolutely grateful for that. And, partridge in a pear tree. So see you later, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.